Now this first one's gonna sound a little bit weird, but stay with me. I schedule fun in my calendar. Going kayaking with my kids, going to a movie with my wife, meeting up with a friend at Starbucks. Being a pretty career-driven guy, I found over the last few years, I became less and less fun to be around. In fact, I found I was spending less and less time with the people that matter most to me. So I noticed I never seemed to miss an appointment in my calendar. Well, flipping that and using it to my advantage, I started scheduling personal fun events with other people that I wanted to see. Seriously, gents, it sounds simple, but this has been life-changing. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you a number of tips that I've learned over the years that I wish I would have started sooner. You ready? Let's do this. Now this next one I stole from Piscajo over at Reddit, and he calls this the Triple 30. For me, the Triple 30 works wonders. Every day I spend 30 minutes cleaning chores, 30 minutes exercising, and 30 minutes on self-improvement. I get home from work, knock out the Triple 30 in an hour and a half, and man, the sloth after that feels so good and so earned. What's 1.5 hours? Nothing in your day. Now if you're thinking that's a bit too much, okay, dial it back. I know for me, I simply play a song on Alexa, maybe Kate Bush's, running up that hill, and I try to clean up and pick up as much as I can in that 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I usually throw on another song, another 80s, The Flame by Cheap Trick. Amazing song. But I'm listening to that stuff and it just, I enjoy myself doing something that's useful in the family. When it comes to running, I go out there. It's something that I choose to do because I love running. I've ran since a kid. I was in track and cross country, and throwing in my headphones, listening to music really helps. And when it comes to self-development, for me, it doesn't need to be full on reading a book. Sometimes I'm just listening to a book or spending time with my wife having coffee. Seriously, gents, you could make this the Triple 3. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Just do one push-up. I had a friend that started doing this. He's like, I'm going to keep doing a few more. That's a lot more than doing nothing. But the thing is, once you get started, you find that you're going to keep going. And guys, that's the key, is to get started. Next up, water bottles. 7 to be exact. At least that's how many I counted. I have 2 here in the office. I have 1 in my bedroom. I have 2 in my kitchen. 1 lying around the house that I just ran by as I was coming over here. Point being is I have water bottles all over the place because I found that I wasn't drinking enough water because I was making up the excuse, I don't know where my bottle is. It's not convenient. It's not easy. When I've got them lying around, it is so simple just to grab one and to swig a glass. Because it has, the cap on it, I'm not worried about anything being in there. And speaking of taking care of your body, I want to introduce you to today's sponsor, Ritual. Now, gents, I've talked about Ritual before. I love their products. I've been using their Essential for Men, and I love it. This is a vegan multivitamin specifically designed for men with all of the ingredients 100% traceable. It's a great multivitamin, so I was really excited when they sent me their new product, Symbiotic Plus. Now, their Symbiotic Plus is a daily 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic supplement designed to support gut digestive and immune health. Each of these capsules are designed with a delayed release technology. This helps the supplement reach your colon, not your stomach, and each biotic has a clinical study matched to the dose. So what makes Symbiotic Plus so great? Guys, it's science-backed and research stacked. Basically, gents, when you go over to their website, they are transparent about everything. They're very clear about the science, the studies. These guys want to make sure you're getting the best products on the market. Now, in case you're wondering, prebiotics, they support the growth and activity of beneficial bacteria living in the gut. Probiotics are actually living microorganisms, and they're included to relieve bloating, gas, and mild diarrhea. And the postbiotic, that provides the fuel to the cells that make up the gut lining and support gut barrier function. All of this in one capsule that's easy to take. It's got a nice minty taste and it goes down easy. And just like all Ritual products, Symbiotic Plus is vegan friendly, formulated without GMOs, major allergens, animal products, or any artificial colors. And what I really appreciate is every single labeled ingredient is traceable. Gents, when it comes to taking care of your body, don't wait. Take action now. And to make this easy, guys, I've got a special link for you. It's going to be over at ritual.com/RMRS20. And that means you can get 20% off your first order over at Ritual. And even if gut health isn't your thing, guys, check out their Essential for Men. Again, this is the multivitamin I've been using for coming in on a year. Absolutely love it. A great product. Really quick, I want to share with you some footage of my son at a track meet. They're getting set, ready, and boom, they're off. Now, come on, Sash, good start. Yeah, go, go, go. Oh, come on, Sash, faster, faster. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Sasha. Come on, let's do. Oh, come on, Sasha. Yes. Oh. Now, gents, I'm a competitive guy, and there was a time that if I didn't get first, if I didn't get the place that I thought I deserved, I would, it just really put me into a funk. Having a son, though, especially one that competes in an ultra competitive race, the 100-meter dash, I've had to come to terms and help him understand winning isn't everything. Specifically, the point I want to make, and the one I wish I would have taken to heart a lot sooner, is that it's about preparation. It's about the work that you do before the race. You have very little control over your competition, almost no control over how your body is going to react to the training, but it's about you putting in the effort. It's about you growing as a person. The way I've tried to tell my son is I love you and you've already won, because I see the way that he trains, that he puts in. And unfortunately, my son has suffered injuries. He's had setbacks. He's had a number of things that just simply haven't gone his way. A back injury that really took him out of training, out of being able to run at his full speed. At the same time, I look at, the effort he puts into it. And to me, that's what matters, especially in life. Because you guys know life is not one race. Life is a series of races, showing up every day and putting in the best effort, doing what you can with what you were given. And by the way, he did not make it to state this year. He made it to sectionals, but he's identified the race, the 400 meter, that he's really good at, and he's already training and getting ready for it. So I really think that this is the race that he can own. And even if he doesn't, the fact 10 months out that he's already training, working, trying to get into the right mindset and preparing himself, this is the type of training that is going to help propel him to success in life. So these next two, simple, practical, but they make a world of a difference for your oral hygiene. Guys, a floss pick. For the longest time, I did not floss my teeth because I hated, the floss that you have to hold and get my finger. Yeah, it just was bad. I know dentists out there will say, okay, the floss pick, it isn't as good as straight up floss, but I find that because it's so simple to use and because it just works, and I use them, and I absolutely love the floss pick. In addition, let's talk about the electric toothbrush. This crushes manual toothbrushes. It's the oscillations. It is just so much easier, and you get better form. Guys, yes, it costs more than a regular toothbrush, but this right here is going to save you tons of money and pain when you go to the dentist and you're able to pass with flying colors versus, him having to do some work. Seriously, gents, this tip is real. Don't sleep on it. Now, this next one, maybe not practical for everybody, but if you own your business, if you're a manager, if you can help other people that work for you be able to do this, guys, try to be within walking distance of work, within biking distance of work. This is so much nicer. Me, I'm 1,000 meters away. I just ride the bike over here. It is just beautiful. Sometimes I take the long route because 1,000 meters isn't enough. To be able to walk to work, guys, you just are not caught in that soul-sucking traffic. Anyone that's suffered through this, guys out in LA, I feel for you. Now, another thing is I like to have a specific place where I can work. So I do have my office. Some of you guys that can work from home, and if you're a manager, if you've got people that you can allow to work from home even 1 to 2 days a week, this can transform people's lives. That being said, if you are working from home, have a section, have an area, even if it's a small section of your table, that this is the work area, and try to kind of quarter it off. If you've got a room, that's awesome. If you can turn a spare bedroom into a work area. I know for me, when I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment in Ukraine with 6 other people, my wife, my son, her parents, her grandmother, it was something. I had a little area in the hallway that was mine. But if you can do that, you can section off work and you don't have to spend a whole lot of time commuting. It is so nice. Now, this next one, some of you guys may disagree with, but I think stop using drugs and alcohol. And I know, marijuana is legal in a lot of places and alcohol is legal throughout the United States, but I found that quitting and not using any of that stuff, first up, saved me a lot of money. Next up, I just feel great in the morning. There are some things I'm still kind of addicted to. Coffee, really enjoy that, although I'm looking to stop that for 30 days. Sugar, still like sugar. But alcohol, no drugs. I mean, it just really makes it easier to go through life when you're not numbing yourself. And I know that, some people, they really enjoy their drinks. They love going out socially to have drinks. You really enjoy 420, whatever it may be. Can you actually step away from it for a month? For 2 months, for 6 months? Just do you have the willpower? Do you have the ability? Because if you don't, then maybe it is something that you want to consider, breaking up that relationship, finding a way to be able to become independent of it. This next one, very simple, very practical, but removing all social media apps from your phone, or at least hiding them. There are a couple, Instagram, Facebook, that I still have on my phone, but they're hidden from the screen. I've got to type them in. I've got to search for them. They are not right there screaming at me. And all notifications are turned off. It's a very simple thing, but you do it once. You spend 5 minutes deleting, hiding those. And all of a sudden, I actually had to do this also with my crypto accounts because I found I was checking them 7 to 8 times a day. I mean, just be honest with yourself. See where you're actually spending your time. And again, I didn't erase my crypto accounts. I just simply hid them. And I found, okay, now I'm only checking them, once every couple days, which is a lot better and is great on your nerves. And a special note on Twitter, that one I think anyone can safely delete. Seriously, is there anything good happening on Twitter? Now, gents, if you enjoyed today's video, you're going to love this one. 7 things I regret not doing in my 20s. Totally different stuff. Very similar video though, but I had a lot of fun with this one. If you enjoyed today's video, you are going to love this one. And I made it a while back, so it's a little bit of an oldie video, but well, it's a 2021 video. That's kind of old, right? Guys, click on it, check it out. Solid video.